colleagues. I am Mercy the tailor, just in case you are new here. And welcome to my channel. Also welcome to today's tutorial. So today's tutorial will be on how to sew a butterfly top with curved sleeves and keyholes by the sides. If you want to see the magic involved, yes, please sit back patiently and follow the step-by-step tutorial. Now, before we go any further, let me take a little of your time to request that if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do consider subscribing. So at this point, I'm going to wait for a while for you to do just that. Yes, to subscribe. So I'm waiting. All right, guys, thank you so very much for subscribing. If you just subscribe, please do let me know in the comment section, so I will welcome you very warmly. And if you have subscribed, click on that notification bell. That way you will always be updated whenever I post out a new video. To my old subscribers, thank you so very much for always standing by me. Without wasting any much of our time, let's just go into the tutorial at once. We will begin the sewing of this top by folding the sleeve side. These are the sides, like so. All right, so we will begin the sewing by folding this way, like so. All right, and so we will fold it all the way round. That's what we will be doing. So we will take it to the sewing machine right now and begin to do just that. All right, after this process, I will show us what next to do. So guys, like I said earlier, we are going to fold the sides of this top right now. You can start from anywhere, any part of the side. All right, so watch, this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So I'm turning it over like so, and then we will begin the journey. I hope you can see, right? Like so and like so. So that is what we are going to be doing from here to all the way around. So let's go. So guys, I have concluded folding the sides of the top. So you can see how neat it is. At this point, we are going to proceed to pipe the neck using this bias to pipe the neck all the way around. To do that, we are going to place the bias on this shoulder point here, like so, placing it 1 inch longer than the shoulder point. The 1 inch there, as you can see, is for sewing allowance. You will get to understand as we proceed. So this way, we are going to start . So this is the first step of piping the neck. We rounded up the first step right now. And this is what it looks like. So this is the extra there for sewing allowance. We are going to also do the same thing this way. We are going to leave 1 inch for sewing allowance, just like what we did from the beginning of the piping of the neck.
So we are going to bring the two heads together like so, just the way I'm doing there. And we are going to sew across this area like so. Just adjust it, make sure they are all equal. So as you can see, I've joined the two heads together like so. Trying to cut out the threads right there. And we are going to also trim the allowance, the excess allowance there. So when you look in between there, you can see that there's a little hole. So we are going to stitch around that area, covering that hole like so. So we have done just that. The next thing to do right now is we are going to, after cutting this thread out, we are going to fold the second time, which is the final piping, covering up every rough edges so they don't pop out at any point. So we are going to sew all the way round, top stitching all the way round, all right? Like so. So we have concluded piping the neck. Right now, this is what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like. So we are going to proceed to iron the neck and the sides that we have folded earlier to give it that beautiful outcome. So I've concluded ironing the neck, the top generally, and the area we folded. See how neatly it is. And here is the neck also. We have ironed the neck and is lying so beautifully. So we are going to proceed. At this point, we are going to print the measurements on both sides of the top by folding the top into two, following the measurement we used in drafting the top earlier. So if you have not watched the drafting part of it, please do yourself a favor and do that. So we are going to follow this measurement like so, using loose stitch to sew from the bust point to the end of the top. So that is what we are going to do right now. So we are sewing using loose stitch. This is just so we can print the measurement on both sides of the dress. So we have concluded that.
So I'm going to take it to the table. I'll bring out these pins like so, and then I'm going to open it this way. Give it a very good press. This is just so I can print the body measurement to this other side of the top. Then I'll bring it back to show you what next to do. All right, so this is it. I've ironed it already like so. All right, so I'm going to lose it here this way to the end. All right, so the next thing to do right now is to sew the keyholes. All right, and to do that we are going to, okay, so this is the back side, this is the front side. So we are going to turn it like so, this way to the front side. So we are turning it over to the front side like so. And so we have turned it. So this is the keyhole. All right, so to sew the keyhole, this is what you're going to do. This is the right side of the fabric, and this is the back side of the fabric. So you're going to bring this side and this side together like so. Can you see? Like so. So let me show you again. This way, and then you flip it over like so. This is the hole, and this is the other side of your hole. So you bring these two together. When you bring them like this is the right side. So the right side will be facing the right side, and so you clip them together like so. All right, and so this is the wrong side, and this is the wrong side. You can use your pin to hold them together like so, all the way around this way. So let me take time to show you this part. All right, so I've used my pin to hold here. This is what you will do all the way around like so. All right, and you continue that way. You will be turning it over, opening it up like so. So this is the way forward if you want to sew this keyhole like this. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just simply opening up the hole like so. You're going to pin it all the way round the hole. All right, so I want to pin it round and show you how it would be like if you sew it like this. So we've reached the end of the hole. Now let me turn it the other way. So after pinning it right inside round, this is what you will have. You'll turn it right side. Can you see? So this is your hole. All right, so I'm going to turn it over and then sew it that way, following the pins like so. So I hope you can see from there. Just follow the pins the way you see me pinning those pins. Pin them that way. So I'm following the circle right now, following the pins. To sew. So gradually sew it. I've rounded up sewing. I'm going to turn it over for you to see how the hole looks like. All right, so this is it. I'm going to give it a good press so that it will come out. It will lie very flat without wrinkles. All right, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of the hole. So guys, I've actually concluded ironing the keyhole, so you can see how it looks like. Now for you to get a very flat cycle after you have finished sewing it, the next thing you will do is to
notch this allowance you have here inside. All right, use your scissors and notch it like this all the way around. I hope you can see this allowance here. Notch it all the way around. You do the same thing to the other side of the hole. This will make your hole to lie very flat and neat when you're done sewing or when you're done ironing. So the next thing we will do here is to sew. This is how it is. All right, so we will follow the measurement we printed here. We will sew this other side and then the other side of the top, and we will be done like so. So this is it. This is how it goes here, like so. So you can see so this is what we have here. We will also sew the same thing to this other side of the top. And for the hole, if you care, you can top stitch. You can sew around the hole after the whole thing. After you finish sewing the inside, you can also top stitch, or you can leave it the way it is like this. So I'm leaving it the way it is. Guys, for watching. I want to believe this tutorial is helpful to you, right? If this tutorial is actually helpful, please do let me know in the comment section. Yes, comment. Let me know what stood out for you concerning this tutorial. Till I come your way next time, bye bye for now.